Hi everybody, it's Tuesday morning, time for this week's vlog post. Well, I'm still without health insurance, and that's not a great place to be when you're a kidney transplant patient. However, later today I do have an appointment with a representative from Covered California, and we're going to look over what options I have. And I'm sure everything's going to work out just fine in the end. In the meantime, the hospital where I got the transplant is doing what they can to make sure that I have all of my critical medications, so I really should be in pretty good shape overall. The good news is that I've got the first of my pre-release tracks from my upcoming album Segment up on YouTube. It's a short piece called Finding Peace, and this is actually a piano and pipe organ duet, with both the piano and the pipe organ sounds being processed through delay and reverb effects to create more of an ambient feel. I think this piece came out really well, and I can't wait for it to be properly mastered. Now, what I was kind of going for here in terms of what the acoustic simulations sounded like is I've always been kind of fascinated with Carlsbad Caverns, especially there's that spot there called the Big Room. It's just this gigantic space. And I've always imagined that performing music in there would be really interesting. Well, I don't know that they even allow you to do that, but I kind of came up with an effect that sounds like what I would imagine it to be like. And I think you'll love this piece. Now, between now and when the album is finally put together, mastered, and ready for publication, I'm going to be releasing these little pre-release tracks that are the rough mix that I do right here in my own studio. They've been up on my Patreon page for a little while. That's what I promised, that the patrons would get first grab at it, but now it's time to start releasing them to the general public. So I hope you check back in from time to time, and on my vlog posts I'll be reminding you when I put the next one up. Now, recording this album has been fairly complicated. You could have the most deluxe set of gear in the world and there would still be limitations. And of course, there's the limitations of reality versus my imagination. So there have been many cases where something I thought up in my head when I got to the studio wasn't quite possible in reality, no matter what kind of gear I might have. So it wasn't really a matter of having to compromise anything. It was more a matter of I had to think up different ways, different approaches to achieve the effects and results that I was going after. And it's all working out, and I'm coming up with something that I'm really kind of proud of. Now, I'm down to the last two tracks, and one of those is well underway. The track I'm currently working on has really been the toughest in terms of that finding the way to do what's in my head in actual reality. But it is coming together little by little. I really do wish I had more time to devote to recording this album, but of course there's the reality of I got to earn a living, so my outside work has to come first before I can come in here and do my creative stuff. Any rate, that's all I got for today. Please feel free to go over and visit my Patreon page. There's a lot of free content on there for people who just want to visit and check out what I'm doing over there. There's also, of course, exclusive content if you choose to become a patron. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel and click that notification bell so you don't miss a thing of what's coming up. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next time.